Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Monday night with Massettis and friends. Today's Monday, August 3rd. We've got the whole cast of Massettis, and we have our good friend Trent Powell. Trent, thanks for joining us from a couple time zones away. It's probably bedtime back where you are right now, but
Little
we
past.
appreciate you being here. So,
Yeah, thank you guys for
so
having me. It's an honor.
of course, Uncle Steve, good to see you. How have you
You
been?
too. Good. Everything's good. Had a good weekend.
Good,
It's fun.
good. Well, boys and Kev, it's good to see you. Hope everybody's getting through their week so far. It's hot as hell where we are here.
Yep.
I don't know about where Uncle Steve is or Trent, but it is super hot here in
Oh,
Central
it's been hot.
California.
Yeah, it's like
Time to
almost
go
80. I think it hit 82 today, maybe.
You son of a gun.
I can hit
Steve, you know what we
77.
do? Smart asses like that. We go over here and
Uh-oh.
we remove you.
Bye,
You get
Steve.
put in timeout when you're a smart ass. So, anyways, so sorry to hear you got a heat wave down there, Steve.
Yes, it's been crazy.
Um, one thing I want to mention before I forget, before we get started, is congratulations to Jayla Lacey, Josh Lacey's daughter. She gave birth to a beautiful little girl on Saturday, I think it was. So I think she was a little early from what I read on Facebook, but it sounds like they're doing good. So congratulations to Josh and Jayla, and I think Logan. And then also, I was talking with Josh yesterday, or we were texting, and his grandma's not doing well. So we want to keep Josh, his whole family, in our prayers. Like he said, it's a roller coaster from highs to lows, back and forth. So, anyways, Josh, we're thinking of you, and of course, Jayla and baby Rocklin. We wish them all the best. So, um, also this Saturday coming up, we are headed to Ukiah for the Redwood Empire Fair. Always a good time up there in Ukiah. Typically, it's a great track. We have a lot of room to work with. Um, it's going to be warm, but it is what it is. So, the Redwood Empire Fair, Saturday, 7 p.m. We've been circulating the flyer a little bit. I will post a picture for anybody who hasn't been there, but the entrance to the pit's the same as it's always been. From State Street, you'll turn on, I believe it's Ford Road, which is on the north end of the fairgrounds. You go down to just where the freeway overpass is, and you hang a right into the pit area there. Same as it's always been, kind of tight turns, but uh, looking forward to it. They did move us to 7 p.m. this year. So they just wanted to go a little later. That's when the crowds are showing up. So that's what they're doing. So that is this Saturday, the 8th. Later in the month, the 29th, we are throwing a big birthday bash for Christy in Fallon, Nevada. Christy is a very lucky girl. She gets to celebrate her birthday at a truck and tractor pull this year. I appreciate it if everyone reminds her how lucky she is to have a tractor pull birthday.
Well, she probably
Um,
knows. I don't. She probably doesn't need to be reminded. She knows.
well, I think she could use some encouragement on what a great deal it is. I mean, heck, Trevor, when you were in kindergarten, we threw a tractor pull birthday party for you. That was pretty awesome. I remember Christy came to me and says, "Oh, Trevor wants to have a pull for his birthday." I said, "Awesome, let's do it." I'm so tired of these damn bounce you and pump it up and all those birthday parties because
Yeah, that
nobody
one was a
likes
banger. That was a good one.
none of the dads like going to those. We had every parent of every kid in your class there. It was awesome. It was a banger, as Uncle Kev says. So anyways, we're gonna try to make Christy's next birthday just as memorable. Um, we're gonna go all the way to Fallon, Nevada, put on a truck and tractor pull on her birthday. So, what more could you ask for? I don't know. I think it's
Nothing.
pretty awesome. So, anyways, that's what we've got coming up this month of August. Of course, September, we've got quite a few more, but we'll get into those later. But tonight, we are very happy to have our good friend Trent Powell joining us all the way from Wisconsin. Trent has been working back there for about a year, right, Trent?
Yeah, just about like a little over.
Cool. Well, I don't remember what if we talked about before you left. Last time you were here, we were selling some steers with ear tags. It didn't go well for any of us, but
Oh,
you had it rigged to where your aunt
yep.
paid like $8 for an ear tag and won a half of a beef, which is
Yeah.
fantastic. You got to take care of your aunt. But anyway, so Trent, if you don't mind, tell us what you're doing back there and where you're working and how it's going.
Yeah, so I'm back here working for Blackburn Racing, Josh Blackburn and Terry Blackburn. We specialize in alcohol super stocks. Like I don't know if you know the Armed and Dangerous, any of them. We maintain and run all 6 of them, and I think we have majority of the motors in the light super stock class that run NTPA, and then we have a decent amount in the heavies, and then yeah, we build pro stocks, limited pros, pretty much anything that pulls we work on.
How many people work there?
6, I believe. There's 6 of us, so it's a smaller shop.
What do you do specifically? Like, do you have a certain role, or you kind of just fill in wherever?
I fill in wherever. I mean, when we're busy, like 2 weeks ago, we had like 6 or 7 tractors there that we were tearing down fully, redoing for the Saturday to pull. So I was tearing down a lot of those motors, and then some of them had broken rear ends. I mean, it just depends what comes in. Like this week, we've been doing a lot more of in our fab area. We build some newer tractors. So like this week, since nothing's broken, we've been able to work on those and pump some of those out this week. But yeah, there's lots of carnage.
Like when a rear end breaks or something like that, do you guys build those parts in house or are you buying them from somebody else?
Majority of them we buy from other people and we outsource. But some of them, like, so we had a super farm that came in that we had to tear down because he broke a rear end. So we had to or my boss Josh made a new carrier, I believe, or something like that, billet that held up a bit better than the old cast one. So it just depends what it is. Sometimes we build, sometimes we outsource.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But now it's all tractors, right?
Yes, we only work on 2 trucks.
Do you happen to be yours?
One does happen to be mine, and then the other one's a Duramax that pulls in my class.
Okay, cool.
I rig his a little bit.
The majority of the business is all tractors.
Yes, the mass majority is all tractors. The majority you can almost go as far as saying alcohol, diesel, like we are newer to, I've heard, or from what I understand.
Well, isn't Grandpa's Super Farm one of the first ones they worked on?
It was one of the first diesels that he started getting into, and then he worked on a couple pro stocks, I believe, before that, and then worked on the Super Farm, and then it's just growing and growing. We work on a lot more diesels now than what they have. We maintain help on a few pro stocks and maintain 3 Super Farms and limited pros. We just built a light pro. So yeah, we kind of do everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're talking about your grandpa's super farm. Well, I mean, it's your family's super farm, but Mom and Dad and Tyler were back with you a week ago, right?
Yep. Last Sunday, I took them home. So yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
So for the Friday of that weekend, you guys where were you? Somewhere near there, right?
We were in the Wednesday. We were in Monticello. We were in Mazzo. It's like Mazzo, Maine, I think it is. So it's an hour away from us in Wisconsin, and we put Dad on the seat of the super farm. And
How'd
First
that
time
go?
you ever drove it, right?
yeah, first time he's ever drove a tractor, and he just decided to show everyone what was up and took home the first place.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to watch. It was a sight to see.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was
And
cool at
coach.
that pull too. They at the end of the track, it was a single lane track, and you had care on each side. Well, you'd roll around and you'd sit in like a victory circle. So like first place would sit there. So you had to, dad was like, I don't know, fourth in the class. So you had to sit there and watch every other super farm try and beat you. And you don't know what it looked like down the track. So you have anxiety because you think you got beat every time.
Uh,
It it was a thrill. Like after the pass was just another thrill watching.
that's cool. Did you run your pickup that night too?
Yeah, I took that too, and then that was the first pass I found, or the second pass I finally got that truck figured out, and I took home a second place.
Nice.
Very
Congrats.
nice.
Yeah, thank you. We were pretty happy with it. I've been with that truck. I've been battling hopping all year. I've had some violent rides with it. One tire on the ground. We've been fighting it, and yeah, I finally got the truck down the track, and third place was 10 foot behind me.
Was
How many
it,
pulls?
did you make some changes to the track or the way you're driving it?
Probably
the
about
track or the way you're driving it.
both. We did both, or I did both. It was a mixture of just everything.
Good. Well, nice job figuring it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. It felt pretty good to not go flying out of my seat.
Yeah, I
How
bet.
many pulls have you been to with the truck?
I think 11 or 12. I think I'm around
Okay.
Wow.
this season. Yeah, I mean, we were trying to figure it out for a while. So any chance I could get, I'd find a random pull on the weekend if I didn't have one for points and go and try fixing it. And then it finally worked.
Nice.
So
What
yeah,
class is that truck in?
3.6 Pro Stock Diesel. It's the same as my dad's used to be in, and then Marini's used to be in.
Yeah.
But now they bounce around.
How does your truck, the ranch hand, compare to your dad's truck, like when you drove it out here last year?
It was really different. It was just, I mean, there's just a lot different to both of them. I mean, for one, you're swapping over to a common rail, and those common rails, there's a different feel to them almost. Like it's similar, and the throttle is kind of the same, but until like you, I almost want to say personalize the truck to you, because there's so many options you can change on those trucks, the tune and everything. Once you figure out and once like you understand the truck, it makes it way easier to drive. But just that first, like I mean, the first 7 pulls, I could not get a handle on that truck. It was just, I mean, violent. I couldn't figure out the throttle. It was just rough, and then finally it just clicked, and it felt way better. So it's pretty different from my dad's.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's real different right now, seeing as how it runs.
Yeah.
Wow. Brian's bringing the heat tonight.
No, I mean that's not knocking Ev. They just had a little problem with, I
Yeah.
don't know, where the last pass was, but it didn't sound good, and
Stockton.
it looked. It was that, yeah, and
Yeah, we
the
took a
pictures
piss.
of the head that he sent me were
Yeah.
even worse. Yeah,
Tyler felt pretty bad after that one. He wasn't too happy about pulling anymore after he blew that motor.
Poor guy.
well, I mean, in Tyler's defense, you probably did the damage to it the last few times you drove it.
Well, when I ran away in Turlock, I probably just did it in, and since then I've just been beating it. So poor little Tyler hops in and just gets the end of it.
Yeah, yeah. Was Turlock last year the first time you drove it?
2 years
Was
ago
that
now.
2 years ago? Okay. Yeah.
Poor Tyler.
So back to work. You talked about all the different tractors that you guys work on, and like they bring them in and you're rebuilding them or whatever. Do you guys typically go with those like if they're going to a pull this weekend, does someone from the shop go to help out with the tractor, or is it pretty much on the owner?
So there's different levels to that almost, I want to say. So like the Armed and Dangerous, those supers, Terry Blackburn, Josh's dad, one of the owners, always goes with them, but he also drives one of them or two of them. So he drives our V8 Extremely Armed and Dangerous, and then he drives one of the lights. I forget which one. And then Cody Chiswick, Mike's son, drives the other two. So then he's always going with them. And then Josh always goes with our tractors. So our super farm he goes with, and then our pro stock he goes with. But like in terms of that, unless someone asks Josh to go with them or Brandon or Lance, like one of our other guys, they normally won't go with them. That's mostly up to the owner.
So have you scheduled when you're going to drive the super farm or the pro stock yet, or are we still up in the air on that one?
I've driven the super farm twice. Not
Cool.
not good outcomes, but I did what Tyler did, and I took a piston, or I took two pistons on one run, and then
Yikes.
the other run is just bad placing, and then we might get in the seat of the pro stock here soon, but I hope I don't put a hole in one of them pistons.
It would be the last time that you're allowed to drive. I'm confident of that.
Most likely, yes. I'd
Most
probably
likely.
get that seat taken away,
Yeah.
but we'll have to see what transpires this week.
I like your optimism that like it still might happen. They might let me drive again. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably get sent back down to my truck and not let back up if that happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, that pro is pretty cool watching it go down the track. Those things scream.
Yeah. When is your next pull that you're going to?
Wednesday, we have a pull with the pro stock down in not Monticello, somewhere in Iowa, I believe. I forget where. And then Saturday, we have another pull with Super Farm and Truck.
Busy.
Yeah, sometimes we got 3 pulls a week. Sometimes we got 2 pulls. Sometimes we have 1. We were supposed to have 2 pulls Friday, Saturday, and then both of them got rained out last weekend. And so that was kind of nice to get a little break. But it gets pretty chaotic pretty fast.
How far do you guys usually have to drive?
Majority of them are within 2 hours. Some of them are like one of them last Friday was going to be 6 hours, I think, 5 or 6. But
Wait,
majority of them are within 2.
Within a week, you have 3 polls within 2 hours. Sometimes.
Yeah. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Yeah,
a
there
different
was-
part of the country there, huh?
Yeah. About a month ago, there was one where it was, I think every poll was an hour and a half away. And there's
kidding.
3. It's Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Wow.
And it was for a point steal. Or for it was like triple crown deal for the pro stocks. So it was whoever won or placed the best out of all 3 won I think like either 10 or 5 grand.
So I'm imagining then everybody was trying. Like everybody made the 3 polls.
Oh yeah, everyone that could made the 3, and they all had their tractors pumped up pretty good on kill.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So there's a lot of carnage. But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
There
A
was
lot of
probably
Wednesday polls, huh?
Yeah, there's a few. Like this week, or 2 weeks ago, I had a pull Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Hey
Are
Brian,
they like fairs?
Majority of them, yeah. There's only a few that aren't fairs, but yeah, majority of them are fairs, and the other ones are just out in a random cornfield.
Brian, have you ever had a Tuesday or Wednesday pool?
I've never put them on, but yes, Donnie, Max Cackle, the farm show,
wondering.
Oh, the
There's
farm
a-
show makes sense. Yeah.
it's over
Mhm.
Wednesday now. I want to say, no, we did Monday. Yeah, probably, in our history, we've pulled every night of the week, but very random stuff.
But with MLM, it's weekends almost exclusively. Yeah.
Well, typically, I mean, like a Thursday is kind of a stretch, but the other difference is like Trent's saying they're an hour and a half away, so guys can work most of the day, load
Yeah.
up, get to the pool, do their
Be
thing,
back
and
at work the next morning. Yeah.
Like, this weekend, Ukiah is, I mean, it's close-ish to a few people, but like most all the tractors are going to be driving 6 hours or more to get there. So
Yeah.
it's just tough. I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean, to Kevin's point, it's a difference in the region, I guess,
100%.
is geography.
Well, there, and Trent, you could probably, hopefully you've seen this difference, but like there's truck and tractor pulling fans there. Like there's
Mhm.
people that are going to go, like, well, we saw it in Illinois, is people driving hours just to go watch this pull. Here they're going to the fair and, oh, there's a pull. Well, they'll go watch because it's something going on. Um, we just, I would say the fan base isn't quite there
Yeah.
here. Um,
We did have people come looking for us in Illinois, and I don't think that's ever happened here.
No, man,
No,
if they're
it
looking
hasn't.
for us here, we got to hide because it's not good news.
Yeah,
Not for the right reason.
Right.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I mean.
It is pretty
Nice
cool
part of the
back here
country.
with the fans. I mean, you guys seen it.
How late does your season go, Trent? Does it get cut shorter?
September, I think, is our last points hook. I think is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then some of them. There's some other hooks that go into October, and then Louisville would be your first hook of the year, I guess, in February.
Yeah.
But they get cut shorter compared to you guys. Our weather prevents us. When it gets down cold, you don't want to be pulling.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But
And it's also funny how like middle of summer events get rained out. Like for us, that's like, what? It's getting rained out. But look, Trev and I experienced that firsthand.
We found that one out. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
it's not fun when they get rained out. It rains good too. It's not just like a little bit.
yeah. Yeah, way more than we ever see. But
Yeah, they took one of the pools that got rained out last week. They canceled it at like 9 in the morning, and they turned it into a mud bog. So then they had mud
Nice.
trucks out there because it rained so much.
I mean, it's a pretty good pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trent, I think this question's
Ah,
for you,
yes.
very own Justin.
Justin.
very rare.
Very rare.
Huh.
You don't
Yeah.
see too
It's
many
weird.
people hitting sleds.
I think it'd be all the time, right, Steve?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they've got better sled drivers back there. I don't know.
More pulling, more hitting the sled.
Did you guys see
They're
the thing
pulling
that
4 times a week on Wednesdays, and they're not hitting the sleds. But that's okay.
Did you guys see the thing that Chris posted of the kid that did the Legos? And then he said, "Oh, if you zoom in a little bit,
Yeah, that was
you see
funny.
the red spot on the blue side."
That was very
Yeah.
funny.
That was funny.
Yeah. No, I'm
It's pretty funny
I'm
stuff.
still.
That was the kid that built the Paw Patrol. I mean, the Pull
Yeah.
Patrol. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really.
Yeah.
But Chris's was funny.
Jason Gish and I still have some litigation going on, and our attorneys are talking to each other over this.
Jeez, you guys take it much more seriously than the rest of us.
Well, I mean, it was
Steve, you don't
quite
take this
deliberate
seriously.
on Jason's part.
Steve and Justin
So-
just talk about it all the time. And
Every
we're
podcast.
to go.
Yeah, but we don't have
It's
any
funny.
attorneys involved. Like it's still
Well,
amicable.
Yeah,
Well,
they're just joshing each other.
just the way it goes sometimes.
Hey, Trent,
Trent,
does it
what is
snow
life-
there where you live?
Yeah, we get heavy snows and we get light snows. Last winter was actually a pretty heavy snow. We got 10 inches, I think, one night.
One night? Jesus Christ.
That's a
It's
lot.
fun to plow it.
God dang.
Yeah. Does
But,
that
yeah.
affect your commute to work quite a
You
bit?
might have gone over.
Yeah, shoot, I can't ever get to work when it snows like that. No,
That's what I was going to ask you. How far from work are you living right now?
100 foot, 200 foot.
Yeah. But you might as well
That's
just
a
stay
man who's
home at that
serious
point.
about his job.
You gotta
Yeah,
stay
there's too much snow on the ground. I can't get to work.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Sorry, boss.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
As
No,
they're looking
work
out
from
the
home.
door at you, like, get your ass over here.
You just
Probably
yell out
tell
the
them
front
I'm
door,
really
I can't make it. Won't be in today.
calling in sick right at my front
Yeah.
door.
Yeah. And then when they complain, you'd be like, I called.
Yeah. You didn't see the
I even yelled
voicemail?
it.
Oh shoot!
So-
No, it's a easy drive to work in the mornings and home.
Yeah. How are you liking living back there aside from pulling? I mean,
It's fun. It took a little bit of adjusting to, like, I guess not enjoy it, but get used to it almost back here. Just because I mean Trevor and James both probably know it. You just leave all your friends and it's kind of hard, and then you got to make new ones. I mean, it's just part of it. But
I'm pretty sure Brian and Kevin, he just said we don't have friends.
Something
that's what
like
he said.
that.
something like that, huh?
I mean, that's what it felt. That's what it felt like.
Does seem
You don't
like
have to worry about losing them if you don't make it.
Well,
That's exactly what I thought of when I was saying that.
so
Understood.
you've been there almost a year. Do you have a wife or any kids or anything like
Shit.
that back there yet?
Well, if I had kids, I don't think I'd be doing much pulling here. I think it might be cut off. Pull truck would probably be getting slow there, Brian.
Yeah.
And then don't
I'm
have a
just
wife
checking.
yet.
No wife yet? Okay. Any prospects?
Hey, you know what we could do? We could put a whole bunch of tags in a bag. We should start auctioning off. Sorry, Kevin, are you talking? All right, Kevin's
No.
frozen. I was thinking we should start auctioning off like wife chances for Trent. We can put a bunch of ear
Good
tags in a
idea.
bag, and people could just like
Oh, that's
women
cute.
could pay like between $1 and $150 for a chance to marry Trent.
What a
What
genius
about just
idea.
dating? What if we just
That's
started
cute.
with dating him?
Okay, that's a good point. Like it's the price is too low for marriage. We should do that for a date. Okay, that's a fair point.
Yeah. We'd have to way up the price to marry the kid.
Yeah, well, we'll do a second
Right,
round
Trent.
later.
Second
They
We're
round.
buy
gonna work on
multiple
this.
tags.
Yeah,
We'll get you back.
It doesn't always work out.
yeah, we know
No.
that.
Sometimes the low tags win.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been to Ukiah with us, Trent, but probably right around the fairgrounds we'll sell some tags. There'd be a lot of good pickings for you there.
A lot of
So,
lovely women
Mhm.
out there, for sure.
yeah, we're gonna start this weekend.
hmm
You might just go to Stockton if we're going to do it this way, Brian.
But we'll go there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hit
I'll
up Sacramento.
visit them.
Trevor's gonna take care of the Stockton neighborhoods.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll be good.
Yeah. No, we got this. We got you covered. So
how
It's
sweet of
gonna
you
work.
guys.
It's gonna work
Always
out great.
I'm
Yes.
sure it will.
You,
And then
you live in
once I
Wisconsin,
find
Trent?
a- huh?
You live in Wisconsin, you said?
Yeah.
What's the cheese situation? A lot of cheese? You got the
There's a lot
cheese
of
steak?
I got a cube of cheese in my refrigerator right now.
Let's see it. Let's see. What kind?
Cheddar, I think. Cheddar Jack.
I was gonna guess cheddar.
I hope it's a sharp cheddar.
You don't like that mild
Is it
shit?
an extra sharp?
Whoa.
Looks
We
good.
gotta make him big. I can't even read that.
You got $23 worth of cheese right there.
Oh my
Good Lord.
Jeez.
Let's do
It's a
Make
brick.
a big one,
Oh.
Jay.
Kojak cheese.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Got like a kilo of cheese
Oh.
right there.
Yeah, you got to make sure you got enough cheese to get through the winter. You know, it's like a squirrel. You got to pack it. You know, some cheese and wine. Or cheese and
Anything
whiskey.
else good in the fridge?
Smart.
Anything else good in there?
I got
Well,
some
we've never
salsa.
done a fridge tour.
Fridge store.
Ooh, salsa and cheese?
Yeah, sounds like a combo, don't it?
Gonna make some queso.
I don't think there's much else.
Trent's
good
going
in
to have a
there.
night after this.
Oh yeah, you know it. I got my cheese, got my salsa, my Taco Bell mild
What's that,
sauce.
dude?
I know.
Yeah.
We're really gonna go places here.
We
Oh,
got to
boy.
find you a woman, Trent. Take
Yeah,
Nah,
that'd be
he's
nice.
living good. Who else has that much cheese? I mean, this guy's got
No,
it figured
who else
out.
has a kilo of cheese?
Well, I mean,
Nope.
in fairness, we don't live in
Married.
Wisconsin.
Hey.
Well, that's Richard Combs spoken. He said the 3-year aged cheddar is awesome.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah. Make sure you get the 3
Yeah, we're going to start running cheese back here too, Trent.
Cheese and moonshine. We're gonna make a living here, Kevin.
Oh boy. So Trent, what's the future look like for you? I mean, I know your future's going to be bright. but
Other
you
than
have-
getting a wife.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get you married off
through the
and
auction.
get some more pulling action going. But what do you have a plan? Like staying there or California in your future? What are we thinking?
California's in my future, I think for sure. I think I'm
Cool.
gonna stay back here for another year or two, and then come back to California and work for my dad. I
Very
think that's
well.
where it's at.
Nice.
Do your bosses already know that by any chance?
Yeah, Josh.
Okay.
Josh has already known the plan.
I was getting nervous here. I thought, man, Trent's gonna get
It's
fired
good.
tomorrow.
This would be a funny way to find out. Yep.
No kidding. Cheese Twinkies. I need to know one thing about the marriage here, though. I need one stipulation. It has to be met. When I get married, I need to drive Steve's Cybertruck at a tractor pull right after.
Bro,
Like have the sled at my wedding, and then Steve's Cybertruck hooked to it.
I mean, that
You
sounds
go back
great.
He's gonna have a tractor pull
I
wedding.
feel like
This is
I feel
awesome.
like that's arguably less cool than driving like ranch hand or something. But
No,
Yeah, you
we're
could
gonna
get
we're
the
gonna
vehicle.
trade. We're gonna
Oh,
trade.
okay.
I'm gonna drive ranch hand while he drives the
Yeah.
Cybertruck.
Trent, you better those like big rubber bumpers. You should put.
I
one
was
of
gonna
those.
Yeah,
say
you're gonna need a
Trent's-
bumper on that baby.
I'll bet you that some bitch backs up no problem.
But we'll
It's
hit the
probably
sled
got-
is the only idea, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
can do that.
yeah,
Also, you
I
don't need to
think-
get married to do that. Like we could just do that.
We can just trade.
Yeah, I mean, don't take that step just for that opportunity.
But I love the fact that
You
we're
got a lot of
planning
cheese on the line, buddy.
truck pull wedding. Like
Yeah, this could be good.
Yeah, I like
this
that
is
idea.
next level.
Might be the first one ever.
Yeah.
I think we just need a wife that would approve of this.
I doubt that. I doubt that it's the first. This might be the classiest.
No, probably back there it's
If we
happened
do
a
it.
few times.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if she's willing to buy an ear tag to date him, she's willing to have a truck pull wedding. So I think we can make this work.
I don't know if this is the
Good
wife
point.
I'm looking for here, Steve.
Bro, I'm just trying to help you out.
Thank you.
You don't know.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot, is what he's saying, Trent. It's worth a shot.
What's the worst that could happen?
A lot.
Yeah, it's
Well,
probably
yeah,
true.
we don't need to go that
probably
far.
shouldn't think of that.
No.
So
Yeah. There's some bad
Anyways,
stuff that could
well,
happen.
Extremely. We can
Trent,
have kids with that one.
we're all very proud of you, and excited to see where you go and what you do. And appreciate you coming on to give us an update. I know everyone is excited about what you're doing, and I had no idea we were gonna sell ear tags to get you some dates, which is fantastic. I mean, it's just a benefit. So, anyways, definitely appreciate you coming on with us tonight. And before we jump into Uncle Steve's deal, and I doubt your parents are still up watching, but have you developed like a taste for whiskey or any beers or anything back there while you've been there? Or?
Nothing too new from where I was drinking in California, but yeah, a couple. Bars
Okay.
are a lot easier to get into back here.
Okay,
Leave it at that.
Fair enough.
That's an advantage.
perfect.
Yeah. There are some nice
perfect.
whiskeys.
Huh? Well, I think on that
And
note,
cheese.
unless you guys have any questions for Trent, we're going to we'll turn it to Uncle Steve. For
It's time for a whiskey minute.
Okay. Welcome back to Uncle Steve's Whiskey Minute. So I'm going to talk tonight about Stranahan's, which is a distillery in Colorado. I went on the trip when we went to Illinois. I decided to stop by Stranahan's because I was driving back through Denver, and I went in planning to buy a couple of bottles. And you can see six. I think you can see them all here. 6 unique bottles here, because it turns out that at the distillery, they're really good at selling you more bottles than you thought you were going to buy. And they have some bottles that are like distillery exclusive, right? You can't get this in a store. You can only get it in the distillery. So if you're at the distillery, obviously you're going to buy it. So I did, like multiple times over. This was one of 2 cases of whiskey that I bought there. So a little bit of history about Stranahan's. This guy, was it Dennis Stranahan? I don't know what his first name was, but anyway, his last name's Stranahan. He was like he's like a serial entrepreneur. He was a physicist, and he started like I think it was called the Aspen Institute of Physics or something like that. And he was a farmer, and he at some point was a professional photographer. He also had a brewery back in the 90s called the Flying Dog Brewery, which and back in the 90s there was microbreweries were kind of like popping up everywhere. Well, Flying Dog became one of the more popular breweries, and eventually he sold it. But prior to doing that, he was a volunteer firefighter. I forgot to mention that. So he and one of his firefighter buddies, they were putting out a barn fire, and as they were cleaning up, he started talking to his buddy and said, "Hey, what's weird? Oh, his buddy was a distiller, not in the like legal sense. I mean, I wouldn't say the guy made moonshine. I would just say he was experimenting with learning how to make his own whiskey. And so he started talking to this guy as they're cleaning up this barn fire, and he says, "You know what's weird is there's no distilleries in Colorado." And so this dude was like, "You're absolutely right. We should definitely do something about that." So what happened is this Stranahan he had this Flying Dog brewery, and he had a batch of flat beer. Right, it was beer that they couldn't sell anymore because it was no longer carbonated. It still had the alcohol in it. He said, "Hey, why don't you run this through your still?" And the guy did, and he loved it. And so they got together. They spent a couple of years getting a distillery licensed and approved in Colorado. Like it literally took them 2 years to get it done, and they finally did. And Stranahan's was born. And they were a craft distillery at first. If not the very first, they were maybe the second, but I actually think they were the first legal distillery in Colorado since Prohibition. And there's some dispute about that, but it doesn't matter. So they started distilling, and then he still owned Flying Dog Brewery, and so they did a collaboration where it was they used this is different than bourbon, by the way. Bourbon, of course, we've talked about this. It's got to be 51% corn. This is 100% malted barley, which is exactly the way you make beer. So Stranahan obviously knew about how to deal with malted barley because he'd been running a brewery for several years. So they decided that's how we're going to make our whiskey, and they make what's called an American single malt, um, meaning it's entirely one grain, and that in their case is malted barley. They then teamed up with the Flying Dog brewery, and they were using the same grains that the Flying Dog used. And then they'd make their whiskey, and then they would age it in old barrels that used to hold Flying Dog beer. And it was a great collaboration, but it was very limited run. And so what I'm drinking tonight is actually it's that, but not with Flying Dog. Stranahan eventually sold Flying Dog. It got relocated to like Maryland or New York or something back east. Um, and he eventually sold Stranahan's as well, but they've kept up this tradition of working with local breweries to use their old casks to age the whiskey. So this one it's called local brewers cask. It's their fourth batch. The first one was that Flying Dog one that I talked about. This one is from a local brewery called Avery Brewing Company. And when I went into the distillery, I was looking for Stranahan's is something you can find on the shelves, and it's going to look a lot like this. It's a yellow label like this. This one happens to be a cask strength, which is not what you'd normally find in the store, but you can get it. But I walked in thinking I'd buy a couple of bottles of that, and I bought a dozen bottles of not that. I bought a whole bunch of different stuff. And so this one is a special one because obviously it's a very limited release made with the casks from a local brewery. But I bought two bottles of it, and I figured it was worth opening one for this show tonight. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. You can definitely find Stranahan's in a lot of stores. You won't find this or these other distillery exclusives. But if you ever happen to be in Denver, it's worth a stop. Like it's a very cool distillery. They have a great tour that you could do. I didn't do that because I was in a bit of a hurry that day, but you can do this tour that they've got. And they've got just phenomenal whiskeys. I saw a comment pop up, somebody who loves Stranahan's. I do too. Awesome. It was one of the reasons I decided to go back through Denver instead of coming back out Route 66, and I'm glad I did. And it definitely added to my whiskey stock here. Anyway, Stranahan's, and James, as you know, it's not a cheap bottle, but it's definitely cheaper than Therapy.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
Steve.
How does if you had to rank this in terms of all the distilleries you stopped at, like how pleased you were with your experience and the whiskey you brought back? Where
So
would it
it's
fall?
it's a great question. It's by far the largest distillery that I hit by probably tenfold. I mean, or maybe more than that. This is a large commercial, now corporate distillery, so it's massive, and they turn out a bunch of product. So it's a different level. It's very corporate compared to, like when I literally was in this guy's garage,
Yeah,
which was
right.
his distillery. So it's far different from that. The whiskey is certainly going to be way more consistent than, a guy who runs 2 batches a year or something like that. But it is it was how else do I want to say this? The distillery experience is different because they're so big and they have, professionals who are working there like as tour guides. It's maybe a more educational experience, but
More
but
formal.
certainly, yeah, more formal, certainly, and naturally, but slightly unfortunately, a little less personal.
Yeah.
So there was no chance I was going to run into the head distiller here, whereas at most of the places the head distiller is also, well, he's everybody who works at the distillery. So anyway, it was cool. I'm really glad I did it. I would say it doesn't rank as memorable of a visit as the others.
Mhm.
But as far as an impressive place, yeah, it was tops.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. So
My pleasure.
we look forward to next week, another Whiskey Minute. Jay, are we going to do some marketplace tonight?
Yeah, we can.
Cool. It's been a while since we've done this.
Oh, I haven't been practicing. No.
Yes, you have, Kev.
By practicing, you mean like preparing to cheat?
You don't have to prepare to
Exactly.
cheat.
I made this one a couple weeks ago, I think, so it should be a little bit tougher to cheat on. But
God, I hope so.
everyone
price
knows
is
the
gonna go
rules. Closest without going over wins. Loser spins the wheel, except for Trent. And we have 4 listings tonight, I believe. First one, Trent, I have high hopes here. This is a John Deere 4255. It is turnkey, has 2 first place finishes already in 2026. Second in points in ECI. Anyone know what that is? ECI?
If anyone does, it'd be Trent.
Somewhere in Iowa, I gotta assume.
Yeah.
It's probably East Coast Iowa.
East
Yeah,
Coast.
I
Yeah,
think
that sounds right.
That's it.
right on.
Second in points in ECI, was able to secure a top 3 finish on Saturday night. He will not respond to is this available? It's a 4-1 Limited Pro, rebuilt rear end, new freshly sharpened tires, a new Hart turbo pump, injectors, rebuilt clutch, pistons, sleeves, and new rims with whole shot K3 pulling tires. Dad, you're going to start us off here.
Yeah. 150,000.
150. Okay, Steve.
That is higher than I was thinking. I'm gonna go with 100 grand.
100 grand. Kev.
I'm going to go with John at 190.
Okay. Trev?
I was thinking like 175.
175. Trent?
Go 200,000.
Trent, do you scroll Marketplace a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, correct answer was 120,000. So Steve, you were spot on. I mean, not spot on. You were 20,000 off, but
That's
you,
as spot on as I need to be, baby.
You did well there. 2 points. I think you're on a streak of either 2 or 3 losses in a row here.
I'm pretty sure it's 3, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, 2 points for Steve to kick it
Well
off.
done.
Everybody else too high by quite a bit.
So you get a
I
point.
said $190.
You know what?
Did.
To be fair,
It's
he
true.
did. He did say $190.
So I mean,
1
I
point
was
for
just,
Kevin.
It seemed
Yeah.
Thank you.
ridiculous at the time, but
it did.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Next up, basically same type of vehicle, upgraded smart car here.
hell
This
yes.
is a 5-inch lift kit on a smart car, 33-inch tires. It does need a new battery, and the sway bar link is broke, but that's only $129. Easy fix, driven in Roosevelt. I don't know where that is. Has done the lift and extension on it so they can get the part in really quick. Oh, Easy Fix Driven. That's the name of a shop. They can get the part and get it fixed quick.
It's
It's
a
great
weird
on
name for a
gas
shop, by
mileage,
the way. Like, it's
obviously.
kind of a bizarre name.
Yeah, that's a weird one to read. It's got leather seats, heated seats, electric windows, and it's a fun little car, like a mini side-by-side. Interesting.
Smaller than a side-by-side.
Yeah, with a cab.
I think you can go buy this and then pull that tractor around after you buy the tractor. It's like a package deal.
Okay, package deal. Yeah. Steve, you're up first here.
I mean, this is tough. I feel like this might be. Christ, I'm trying to use some numbers from this thing and I can't. It's got a 5-inch lift.
Did you use numbers on the last one?
I didn't, but I was so lost on the last one.
But I think really you've been using numbers for so long and not doing well. Maybe I ought to just guess.
So you don't think I should do it $1,000 per inch of lift?
Well,
Yeah, do the
honestly,
numbers.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
I think you do
That's-
33.
I thought about doing $100 per inch
Per inch
of
of
tire.
tire.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with $1,000 per inch of lift instead.
$1,000 per inch of lift. Okay. Kev?
I'm going with Courtney at 2,200.
2,200. Trev?
I'm gonna do 1,290.
Ooh,
90.
I didn't see that one,
Brent?
Trev. That's a good one.
It was a sneaky one, yeah.
Trent?
3,000.
Whoa.
$3,000. Dad?
What's the highest number we have?
$1,000 per inch of lift.
Mhm.
2,500.
2,500. The correct answer is $5,000
God.
or $1,000 per inch of lift.
Wow, Steve.
This is-
Good thing you stuck with your gut.
I'm
Steve, you're
smoking
killing it.
this.
Yeah.
This is the
That's
best you've
2 for
done
2.
in a
Ever.
long time.
No, you could say ever.
Well, that
It
was-
is ever.
Second
Have you ever
closest.
nailed one like that?
Maybe
I'm sure.
once, but it's been a long time.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Damn, Steve.
Second
on fire.
closest, Trent, 3,000. 1 point for Trent, which means Steve has 5 points, Kevin has 1, Trent has 1, Brian and Trevor 0 points apiece, and 2 listings left. Next one, Trev, you
Oh,
got
boy.
this one. This is a Corvette car.
Oh, yeah.
It is a custom-made 72 volt drift cart. Everything works, just needs a bit of cleanup. Brakes need to be worked on, but other than that, works great. Has a quick release steering wheel and Power Wheels Corvette body. And it's a 72
Nice.
volt battery. Trev, no,
It's a lot of
Kevin
volts.
is up first.
Ooh.
Kev, what do
Where
you
do we
think?
start with this? Oh gosh, he's probably proud of it.
You think that quick
1,000.
release steering wheel is really necessary?
Yeah, for sure.
No, you just step.
Kind of seems like it doesn't help.
It's a custom made. Yeah, I think 1,000's too high, but I'll stick with it.
1,000.
Is
Trev,
the white lever, is that the brakes?
I think it's knee brake.
probably.
I think it's just the
Yeah,
brakes
it's
on
a-
the back, so
'cause-
it's a knee brake.
It's because it's a drift car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was a drift car.
Well, you did because it literally says it in the first one.
It does say drift car.
I don't read it.
I read it.
James said it. So
Yeah. Trev,
Well, I'm sticking to 1,000.
I'm gonna say $1,200.
1,200. Trent,
1,500.
Oh,
1,500. Dad,
2,000.
2,000. Steve,
I don't love this. So I'm gonna go with $20 per volt.
$20 per volt.
That's smart.
That is a good guess.
1,440.
Yeah, $6,000.
Correct answer is 1,300.
God,
Steve, you
Bless
tried to get cute there.
I did.
Trevor, 1,200. That was the closest. 2 points for Trevor, 1 point for Kevin, 0 points for Dad still. One listing left. The next one we have, this is a school bus
Oh.
shaved ice
Oh.
trailer.
I think you
Oh,
need to
wait a
see
minute.
inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kevin,
I
I
need this
think
for
you
my
need to-
driveway.
Yeah, you need. It's ready to go with glass door refrigerator, chest freezer, wash station, stainless steel countertops, a shaved ice machine, syrup bottle racks, cup dispenser, screen windows, working school bus lights, wired for 110, no generator included, and it's sitting on tandem axles with new tires. Also has a serving counter, as you can see. I don't know if this must be a.
I mean,
Front
they
of a
took,
bus,
I don't know
right?
if they.
it's
I
a
mean, it has to be.
trailer. It's a trailer, and they took a bus body and kind of
Yeah.
like chopped it up.
Yeah.
But
They
like-
mushed it on.
But they
What a great-
definitely started with a school bus body. It wasn't
Oh,
like they
100%. Yeah, they
they
didn't.
built it to be looking like a school bus.
This is
And they had
a
a little
phenomenal
trailer.
food truck.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that they kept the windshield in the school bus.
Yeah,
That
me
really-
too.
Oh yeah, and the lights on top.
It's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
Like it's
Yeah,
got the whole
sweet.
it's headlights.
Trev, you're up.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna say. Oh, I feel like this guy's proud of what he's got. I'm gonna say 11,000.
11,000. Trent,
1,500.
1,500.
Dang.
Somebody does not appreciate a school bus. shaved
Shaved
ice.
ice.
Dad,
12,500.
12,500. Steve,
So our range is 1,500 to 12,500.
yeah.
I would like the average of that. Do you want me to? I'll do the math. It's 7,000.
Yeah.
Hmm.
7,000. Kev,
My first thought was 8,000. He's missing some taillights though.
Those are
One is
easy to
out.
replace.
That's a good point.
You are
Some
out.
lights out. And I did see that Courtney also said 8,000. I'm gonna go
I
7,800.
guarantee. I knew he wasn't going to say 8,000.
What did you say?
7,800.
7,800. Okay. The correct answer was $17,000. It's a
Oh.
little steep.
Shit. I'm not paying that. No, sir.
Well, maybe they've lowered the price since. Dad, though, that was very important for you, as you had 0 points, but had the closest answer there. 2 points for Dad, which, and then second closest would be Trevor with 11,000, which means our final score. Steve had 5 points.
Yes, champion.
Uh-oh.
He
This
is
is
the
going to be
champion.
great. This is going to be good, though.
Here, let me end this. Steve, 5 points, champion. Trevor, 3 points, second place.
Way to go, Trev.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Trent,
Cheating
1
Trev.
point,
Attaboy.
last place, but still a
We like
point.
bringing up our ear.
But what really matters is Dad and Kevin had 2 points apiece, which means they both have to spin the wheel.
We get
Two
two
losers.
spinners
Oh, shit.
tonight.
That's the rule?
baby.
That is
Yes,
the rule. Yeah.
it's been the rule forever.
Yeah.
I just
Um,
I've never
usually a
been in
little
this
greedy.
position. How would I know?
Typically, Steve is just all the way.
I spin
Down
by
the-
myself
Maybe
usually, but
There's usually one loser.
me.
Well, but we need to give Steve his moment in the sun here. Like, congratulations, Steve.
Thank
That
you.
was-
Give
Thank
him
you.
his flowers.
It's
Yes.
probably been over 6 months since I've actually won. It's probably been a year.
But your
You've
first two
won
out of the gate,
before?
you just nailed them. That was good.
Yeah, I've won before. But
That's amazing.
I never took off with a lead like this. Like, I felt good about this.
You've improved a lot since last time I was on. Last
Oh,
time you were on, you had to
He's
bear
in-
weight.
He's improved a lot since last week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But let's I'm gonna give you guys the option, if Dad and Kevin, if you want me to just spin once and you both have to do the punishment.
Wait, shouldn't
can do
Trevor and I
that.
be able to decide that instead of the losers?
Well, you know what? I think our guest Trent should decide
There you go.
if it's an individual spin or I spin once and they both have to do whatever it is.
I think we flip a coin.
Go for it.
There you go.
Oh, it has a
Heads.
coin.
Yeah, we got a quarter here. Heads is 2 spins. Tails is 1 spin.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Tails, 1 spin.
Else.
Ooh, there we go.
See,
Jay,
a
a lot of pressure here, Jay.
lot of pressure. I'm hoping we make a Facebook post where the winner picks, and then Steve,
That'd be
you
the
can
best.
make him post something, whatever you want.
Oh,
I didn't know we had that.
oh my God!
Yeah.
I'm
I've never
so
seen this.
excited right now.
I must have been out of this game for a while.
No, he added that last time.
It
Nobody
was
saw
just
me
the
yet,
last
though.
time.
Steve's so happy he won
All
tonight.
right, here you go.
I am like beside
I
myself.
hope it's second place spin.
Oh,
Oh no.
it is. Second place must
Nailed
spin.
you.
Wait, but he has to do it twice.
No.
No.
No, that was two losers. He's got to do it. He's
Yeah,
got to take.
make
two
him do it
spins.
twice.
They both
No.
just got off the hook there.
He went
Oh my
from
God.
top to.
Sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Trevor
So
has to spin twice.
now-
Though.
Wait, now
Trevor.
this spin is for Trevor. So Kevin and I just got off scot.
Just
Yeah.
got off. That's it.
We're
But
done.
I'm saying
Yeah,
because you were both there, Trevor should technically have to spin twice.
He should spin twice
Oh,
for
So
sure.
Steve,
Yeah.
Steve wins
As a
one time,
punishment.
Now he's calling.
Well,
it
let's
a
see what the
tie.
first one
Iron,
is.
yeah.
Let's see if he gets a good
I
one
love
on the
it.
first one.
I love it.
No.
Yes. Make
What
a
is it?
Facebook.
Facebook.
It's the Facebook post.
Yes. And Steve gets to choose.
And the
This
winner
is
picks up.
glorious.
Brian,
new
this couldn't have gone
punishment.
better. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
you guys.
That's
You made
fantastic.
out.
I mean, it sucks for Trev. Like, totally
Yeah,
sucks
well.
for Trev, but
Yeah.
You know,
So
you play,
Steve-
you lose sometimes.
shit
You,
happens. I mean,
Yeah, Steve, you have a week to think about it.
Okay.
And you'll have to come up with, you can make it he has to post a video or a picture or like just text, whatever you want to do.
And he can't like post it and take it right back down. This is you make it and it stays.
It just stays. Yeah.
He should at
Okay.
least have to like leave it. I mean, like,
No, it's
can we
period.
do it before the show? He's gonna do it before the show next week,
Or Steve's gonna
so we could talk about it.
I think
announce it?
Steve has to tell us on the show, and Trevor has to make the post
Oh,
on the show.
during the show. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
okay.
I am beyond excited.
If there's prep work, you should tell him before so he has it ready, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
if
no,
there's
obviously,
anything-
like if I'm like, hey, here's the video you have to post.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you'll post it while we're on the show next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this
Poor
is
guy.
beautiful.
Just get
Hey, we're
This
gonna
is-
have a little separate group chat. Trevor, don't be offended by the fact you're not like included in this, but we're gonna have a little group text that doesn't include you this time.
Okay.
We could bring Trent in because maybe Trent's got good ideas. I don't know.
I can't believe how well this worked out.
This could not have
Wow.
been worse.
this is
Sorry,
cool.
Trev.
Your interpretation
You were
is
doing
incorrect.
so well. You were doing so
good.
well until that last couple spins.
Until you started saying the words "second place must spin," then it all went downhill.
Yeah, no, Kevin caused this. That's true.
Sorry.
He did.
Uh,
Dang it.
And then Steve said-
Oh,
Does Kevin sound like
That's
the way
the cookie
broken up to you
crumbles.
guys? Okay.
Uh,
Sorry,
you know
I'm
what?
emotional.
You know what I would love? I would love some suggestions from our audience for Trevor's miracle post.
Steve's enjoying this a lot.
More than you would believe.
possibly too much. Yeah.
Karma sucks.
I'm just glad it's Trevor that's going to feel the wrath of Uncle Steve. I'm not,
Oh, come on. I'm like the
Yeah.
nicest person on here.
but you have
Also,
so much pent up.
I've been like super concerned about this one because I haven't posted on Facebook in probably 10 years.
I know. It's
And I
gonna be
was
so
like,
funny.
Jesus, people are going to be really concerned with whatever I have to post. Like,
It's
so
your
I'm,
perfect opportunity to get something good.
yeah, this is like
yeah.
the way back in. Anyway, oh, that's not bad, Courtney. I mean, that might actually be the winner right there, but that's good. Okay.
That's funny.
Very well. Well, I think Courtney was right earlier. This was a great return of marketplace. It's been a few weeks, I feel like, since we've done it. Trent
Oh,
was here. We
it's-
all got on the board tonight. I mean, can we just all be happy about that? That
Mhm. And only four listings. Pretty
Yeah, it was
impressive.
impressive,
Everybody got-
actually.
everybody got some points. And although Kevin and I were the losers, it sucks to be Trevor.
I don't think so.
So,
In
I
the
mean,
end, you
like,
made out all
You guys
right.
can sleep as winners tonight.
yeah,
Yeah. I feel pretty good about it.
pretty awesome. Well, boys, thank you guys all for being here. Uncle Steve, Kev, Trev, James, Trent. Appreciate you staying up so late back there. What are you, 2 hours ahead of us or 3?
Yeah, 2 hours. So it's not too bad.
okay.
It's like 10.
Shit, it's bedtime. So,
Yeah, I don't have to get up till
Keep up
7.
yeah, because you got that long commute, huh?
Yeah, it really just kicks you, you know?
Do you ever sleep in and they just knock on your door? Like,
On weekends, yeah. I get my window banged on weekends. It's fun, though.
That's funny. Fantastic.
But thank you
Well,
guys for having
Trent,
me.
appreciate you joining us. Keep up the good work. We're all proud of you. Hopefully, we'll get to see you at a pull before the end of this year. But keep figuring out that blue truck and
Yeah.
keep kicking ass back there.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. And I'm
Good.
sure I'll wind up at a poll.
Good seeing you
Good
again,
deal.
Trent.
Yeah, good seeing you guys.
Definitely.
Good seeing you, Trent.
Well, we appreciate everybody at home tuning in and spending another Monday night with us. We look forward to seeing most everybody Saturday night in Ukiah. It'll be a great show, 7 p.m. Pool Nation is open to register. Quite a fantastic app that Christy has developed. So hit that up, get yourself registered. We're looking forward to it. And until next Monday, I hope everybody has a great week and stay safe, and we'll see you in Ukiah. Have a good night.
We're ready